Hey everyone, Monica here, and it's just me today. So I'm going to do some kind of Q&A, app audits, app reviews. Let me turn this phone. I thought I had this on Do Not Disturb, but I have, come on buddy. Oh, now it doesn't want to recognize me. I have a separate phone. I had to reach over here. Let me switch this. Let me turn this off or actually see if I can bring this up here since it's just me. Oh, let go the other way. Oh, that's kind of small too. All right, so we'll just do that. So, yeah, I got a new phone several months ago, but I just recently got around to like updating it, transferring my iTunes library and all that crazy stuff. So I'm kind of in the between, like working with two phones. So my regular phone, I put it on Do Not Disturb, and like I always do, right? My little checklist. But my old one's sitting over there, and it's still getting like Facebook notifications and stuff. So all the little things you forget to switch over when you have a new device. So, all right, let me know that you can hear me. I'm not using the headphones because Renee's not here today. It's just me. He's having surgery, so I mean it's not too serious, but I hope he's gonna be okay. So he's I think he's in the hospital now. So it's just me today, and I'm kind of doing an impromptu on the app reviews and app audits, live Q&A. Usually I don't schedule them this soon back to back because I think we just had one like 2 weeks ago, but they're always nice to have. Plus everybody likes these, and a lot of people say they learn a lot from these. So we'll go ahead and jump into that. I'm going to check comments. Actually, let me look at the playback really quick. Should probably plug this in, but let's see if it comes back. Do I hear sound? Yep. Okay, good. All right, so then I don't need to worry about that. Go back over here. Cool. All right. There we go. Kay. I don't know if you want to go by Kay or you don't have a picture, but I know you're on YouTube. So I don't know if it's Mr. or Miss Washington, but awesome. Okay, good. Glad you can hear me. So I'm going to do just a quick intro like we normally do for if you're new to 22 Social, you want to make sure you're in the right place. Yeah, I hope he does too, Michelle. That's very thoughtful of you. Sending them good prayers and good energy. But if you're not familiar, like Michelle, you're here with us pretty regularly. But those that may be new, I just want to kind of do a real quick overview of what we go through here on our Tuesday lives to make sure that you're in the right place, and kind of a recap of what is a dream builder, because this is our our Dream Builders group, and we do this every week for people who are building their dream with their online business. So how we define our Dream Builders, and you can kind of go through this list and see if this applies to you, then you're among good company. You're passionate about both the products or services, whichever they are, you provide, and the people that you help with those products. You're truly doing what you love, whether it's a product or service-based business online, helping people. And you want to create this online income, right? It's a business that lives online, earning very, a good amount of income that's not only satisfying, but also recurring, right? Stable, something that you don't have to like sell something every once in a while or try to fish for, but something that keeps coming on a recurring basis, stable income. A lot of our dream builders are earning 10K or more monthly. That's going to really allow you to live a desired lifestyle. And ultimately the goal is to stop trading time for money. And then building, you have a desire to build meaningful relationships. You want to eventually lead a community on social, like a Facebook platform like what we use. That's going to help you scale your business so that you can reach more people. That's what the power of using a social platform does, and Facebook groups and things like that, is so that people who are finding your solutions and getting your help can then also share that with others who are struggling, and then you can reach out and help more people. And that's really going to help you scale. And you also are here because as a dream builder, you understand that it takes time and work, right? You're willing to put that time and work in because you want lasting results. You want to have that lasting income, impact, lifestyle fulfillment, and you want it to last long-term for that long-term success. In order to do that, you want to follow some type of guideline. We call ours the Dream Builder Blueprint. And I'll quickly talk about what it is, but we do go into detail certain parts of this on our Tuesday lives and different aspects of it. And I'll explain to you a little bit later at the end of towards the end of today, where you can learn more about each of the different steps. But the foundational piece of it, the bottom part of the pyramid, if you will, is the dream, right? The foundation of everything you're doing is all because you're working towards something that's a desire of yours, your desired lifestyle. You want a dream business that will fund that. So your desired lifestyle, your dream lifestyle, and the business that's going to help you achieve the lifestyle you're looking for. So get really clear on what that is, because that will determine what it is you are, how you're delivering, your results, right? So every business delivers some type of product or service that ultimately is a result that an ideal client or ideal customer is looking for. So you have a solution and you're offering it, and there's different ways you can do that. So it's got to be something that you can promise to commit to, deliver, pretty regularly or, easily on your end. Whereas I always recommend something electronic. So if you are doing like live streaming or blogging or creating a course, make sure it's something that you also enjoy, because then you're not going to do it consistently if you don't like writing or you don't like video. So build your business around something that you can do easily or you enjoy doing, and you can always learn to do, and that you can do regularly. That way you're building a dream lifestyle, right? And you're building a business that you're going to enjoy. Once you know what that is, what your delivery is, what your expertise is, and how you're doing that, whether it's a one-on-one call or a course or, information, how that is that you are, delivering and promising those results, reach out to people who need those results and invite them to take you up on your offers. So reach out to some trusting prospects, maybe people you've worked with before, people from a networking group, maybe past one-on-one clients that maybe you're building some type of membership that you want them to try out, maybe be your beta testers, or someone who casually, maybe in a group, you guys are both in the same maybe mastermind or something like that, where you can offer some one-on-one help if you're a coach, and you reach out to these people. This is really important to do this and not wait until you have all your ducks in a row, because you're going to learn things that's going to help you in the next stage, which is the nurture stage. That's where you're going to create your systems and find ways to continuously deliver value, what we call nurturing your prospects, right? Maybe future clients and customers, and your existing clients, customers, members, people who are on your email list. You'll learn the best ways to do that very systematically, almost on autopilot in some sense, after you've figured out, what the dream is, how you're going to deliver it, and then you start actually delivering it, inviting people to pay you for some services, because then you'll learn, is my pricing right? Is my delivery method right? Where are some of the bottlenecks? Could my wording have changed? A lot of people on this stage will figure out some type of intro product that they didn't think about, but everyone seems to be stuck here. So that could be like your next free giveaway, or, module 1 of your course or something like that. So you'll really learn a lot by going out and selling your services without waiting for, everything to be perfect, and then perfect it as you go. Because once you have something that works, once you have something that, people are willing to pay for, and you have a systematic way to deliver it and continue to deliver value from it, then you can start growing something that works, as opposed to spending a lot of time and energy or ads money on something that you don't even know if it's going to do what you want it to do, or if people are really going to enjoy it or keep coming back or refer others. It isn't until you kind of figure that out that you should start building affiliate programs and expanding on, maybe throwing some money into an ad budget and things like that, and really start, you could even create more products that expand on what you have. Maybe turn a collection of courses into a membership, or turn an existing membership into a high level, mastermind, a smaller group, maybe, or some one-on-one close knit, group coaching kinds of things, where you can build on what you already have. So these are the kinds of things that, we follow along a blueprint to keep us on track. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that, and how you can, if you're been with us, we have our Dream Builder, we have our group, we have an assessment, but I will invite you to take a free assessment if you're still interested when we're done here. Today is not really going to be a training. It's more going to be what I call app audits, or also known as app reviews. And apps are just your landing pages. And we're not talking mobile apps. We're talking about the third-party applications that you create, that 22 Social is a third-party application that connects to your Facebook business page. And through that, you're creating landing pages for giveaways, sign up for your coaching services, enroll in your monthly membership, that kinds of things. So a lot of our members are creating really cool stuff. And I like to do these every once in a while to do kind of a Q&A where I'll take a peek in the back end and look to see, make sure everything's set up the way it's supposed to for whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So in order for me to do that from you, I'm going to need to know a few things. So number one, comment here, and this is in the description of the post. If you're watching it on Facebook, either in the Facebook group or on our Facebook page. We're also streaming to YouTube, but I don't have all of the details on the YouTube page there. But this slide here will kind of go over what those are. But this is also in the description with some links as to how to do these things. Comment here with your app ID number. Add me as a secondary manager on the app, and then let me know what it is you need help with. Describe as much as you can what you're trying to do. I need you to look to see if my group's connected correctly, or I'm using PayPal or Stripe. Is it set up correctly? Or how do I connect my ActiveCampaign or my MailChimp or whatever you're using? Anything like that, where you want to make sure that things are working correctly. Or if you're not quite sure, you're just like, look, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to sell this thing for this amount of dollars. And when they sign up, I want them to watch this video, or I want them to get this email, or I want them to join this group. In general, let me know what it is you're trying to do. And then I'll look at your app and say, oh, okay, based on what you've told me, I know where to check to see if everything's set up the way it's supposed to. So what is it you're trying to accomplish with it so that I can help guide you? So number one, I need that app ID number. And the way to get to that is to go to your app, and up at the top, there is an admin dashboard for every app. And you'll look for a little link icon that's, when you hover over, it'll say like Smart Link Settings, but it's in the shape of a link. And when you click on that, this window will pop up. And at the bottom, it says your app ID where you can copy it. Copy and paste that in the comments. And I'll see it here so that I can visit your app. If you don't know how to get to your app, to get to that little link that you see there to see this window, then go to 22s.com/account. As long as you're logged into Facebook when you go to 22s.com/account, you'll land on this My Apps tab, and all of your apps will be listed on this page. Click on the link there next to the app that you want to get the app number for, and you can click on that. That same window will pop up where you can get that app ID number. You can also, you don't even have to go to this little window. Right there on the My Apps page, next to the big orange button with the edit icon, it'll have your app ID number there, which you could copy it from there too if you want. So once I have your app ID number, then I want you to make me a secondary manager. And this, you do that by clicking the little person icon, the little avatar icon. It'll say Manage Admins. Click on that, and this window will pop up. It'll have a place for you to put in a number, 45927. And I'll leave that up here in the, I have a little comment there, 45927. That's the number you want to put in there. That's my app ID. That'll allow me to view your app and go in and edit and play around in there. Same deal with if you can't find your app and you're like, how do I make you a secondary manager? That same My Apps page that I told you to go earlier, 22s.com/account. There's also a little link there with the same little avatar for a little person, right? The same little person icon that is for managing admins, and that'll bring you up the window. So 45927, I'll leave that up, but that's really all I need. I need you to tell me which app it is, and then make me a secondary manager, and then tell me what it is you want help with, and I will take a look at it. Even if it's just, can you just look at it and see if there's anything I may be missing? There's certain little things that sometimes we overlook, like the share image, the preview image, or maybe I could make some suggestions just based on an outside look at, this doesn't make sense to me, because sometimes it'll take someone else looking at our app. We think it makes sense when we're writing it, like the copy and everything, but someone else reading it would go, oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense now that you mentioned it. It happens to me all the time. People say, I don't know what you mean by this. And I think, oh, well, of course, I didn't think that you wouldn't know what I meant by that. So, I can always take a look that way. So I'm not seeing any comments here, but I'm going to look over in the group to see if we've had any comments over there. And I have the wrong page up, so let me go to my home feed. I'm just doing this in my other monitor really quick. And look at that. They usually pop up here on, the in the back end, I'm using StreamYard. I can see the comments, but occasionally I don't see everything or things are kind of missing sometimes. So I'm just looking over in the group because we posted in there too. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yay. Okay. All right, let me come back over, move this out of the way. Another thing I did, how at the beginning I talked about how I, here, let me bring this over. See if I can do that. I don't know if I like that one. Is that one? That one's a little bit better. I talked about how I switched from one phone to another. So I have that whole thing going on last month, and I'm still going through this. I also changed my primary domain, changed my hosting, added SSL certificates. So all of my emails have changed. Then I decided to change my primary domain on G Suite. That was a nightmare. And just to top it all off, today I switched monitors from, I don't know if anyone uses dual monitors. When you're like using the mouse, you're used to like going in a certain direction based on where it is. It used to be over here and now it's over here. So I want to, tend to drag my mouse the other direction. And so I had to re-coordinate that. And lots of different things that I'm doing to mess with my spatial left-right brain right now. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just, while I'm waiting for people to comment, if you guys want me to look at your apps or have just any questions in general about using the platform, using the software. In some cases, just using your 22 Social in general for your business, for your online business, I might be able to help you. Before I specialized in 22 Social, all of my training and courses and coaching was on using Facebook for business and for beginners, entrepreneurs just starting out. So Facebook has changed a lot over the years, and I got tired of keeping up with it, which is why I dropped that leg of what I do. It was just exhausting, always keeping up. But I know quite a bit, at least I think I do. So hopefully I can help you if you just have general Facebook questions for your business. In the meantime, I'm going to let that stay up while I, let me move this over. I'm going to take this down just for a second. I'm going to go through the rest of my slides about 22 Social and how it works while I'm waiting for some of those of you who may be putting in commenting, with your app information. So to talk about, and this is the same thing I do weekly, but I usually wait till the end. I want to talk about how 22 Social works and how it does, in fact, connect to Facebook. So it does start with a Facebook business page, free business page. Love the word free. So if you have a Facebook business page, great, then you're ahead of the game on that. So I like Facebook business pages. I recommend getting one. First, they're free, right? They're easy to set up, and you can really make it like some people will replace their website as its own little online hub of services and things. There's so many things that Facebook's now adding to it, and you can customize it and really make it your own. And with 22 Social, you can install third-party applications that connect to your Facebook business page. And so when people want to comment or respond or contact you, they can just message your page. You don't have to have like a contact form set up on your website or anything like that. You can connect these to your business page to create landing pages, like little mini pages for things like an About Me section, or sign up for a contest, or book a coaching session with me, or sales pages for your memberships, or anything like that, whether it's free or paid. So there's lots of different possibilities of things that you can do. When you create these custom landing pages and you share them, they look really nice on Facebook. They have this preview image that shows up with it. But this link that you share, we call it the smart link, that you can place everywhere. And one of the places I always like to mention and recommend putting it is in your call to action button on your business page. Now, people don't visit Facebook business pages very often. Think about when's the last time you went to someone's page, right? They scroll through their newsfeed, so they're going to see the posts you share in their newsfeed. But if they happen to go to your page, that's a really great way to get them to click a button. It's a nice call to action that will send them to the landing page of your choice. And I mention it because most people, again, if they go to your page, because people don't always go to Facebook business pages, they're scrolling their newsfeed. But if for any reason they happen to visit your page, or they're actively, maybe it's something that you send people to your page regularly, so your page gets a lot of traffic, chances are they're visiting on a mobile device. And that blue button, the little learn more or whatever you call it, because you can change what that says, very prominent on mobile, whereas other parts of your page are not visible or not very easy to find. But that button is, so you can link to something behind that button. You can put any website URL. I recommend putting the website URL to the most important landing page you create, either your like catch-all for everything, like a welcome, or the sales page or sign up page for either a lead generation page or your biggest product, right? So when you connect 22 Social to your Facebook business page and you click the install your first app button, you're going to install a landing page like this that lives online that's connected to your business page. And it's going to start out pretty plain looking, but you can customize it to do and look and feel however you'd like. You can add text, video, all kinds of widgets. You can customize the background colors, the button colors, the fonts, everything. And you can create up to 15 of these different types of pages per Facebook business page. And that's Facebook's limit. They limit 15 custom apps per business page. But with the 22 Social, the base plan, the standard plan, it comes with unlimited apps and installs on up to 3 pages. So with using Facebook's limit, that would be 45 different of these you could create on our standard plan, which is, I believe, is plenty. But you can customize these to have whatever you want. They're mobile friendly, so they're going to look great on all devices. And, the possibilities are endless, right? So there's 3 main ways we talk about restricting access. Now, this picture you're seeing here on the screen is just a general, like if somebody goes, you share a link, they go there, they're going to be able to read all this. It's not restricted. They can see this. It's free to anyone with internet access. But if they want to enroll in something, or you're telling them to click a button to get a free download or enter your contest or something like that, they will need to then click through and log in with Facebook. And so that's when it captures your Facebook profile. And you can create, you can restrict access for free. They just need to log in with Facebook, or you can sell access, which takes their Facebook profile plus a payment, like access to your membership or booking like a one-on-one session with you. So some of the free options people are using this for are a free video or a download, like a PDF, some type of webinar registration, a contest, a sweepstakes. Those are the most popular ways to do a lead generation, where you send them to a landing page that talks about something that you're giving away. They click a button, and then you deliver that product or that free thing. And now they're part of you. You've collected them as a lead, either with their Facebook profile, or you can even connect that to your email newsletter, your CRM, whatever you're using. We integrate with dozens and dozens of them. So that's free access. You can also restrict access with payment. You can sell a course, right? You can sell a paid ebook or some type of download product. You can sell your time. You can sell one-on-one coaching. You can sell a group session, some type of paid webinar, paid masterclass that they pay one time and they get access to. Or you can sell recurring access, where you're going to get a recurring payment. And this is where the sweet spot is. This is where we want to get a lot of people to get to. A lot of our dream builders are using 22 Social for this purpose here, to create recurring income and deliver value recurring. But, it's one to many, where you're doing the same thing that you would probably do on a one-on-one, but you're doing to many. And so that you don't have to spend more time in your business to reach more people and increase your income. So membership subscriptions are really popular. It's probably, I'd say, 80 to 90% of what people are using the platform for. So they pay, you determine what that amount is, $10 a month, $20 a month. You can even change the first month to be, $1 trial, and then it's $20 a month after that. Or the other way, where you can say, the first month is, a couple $100, and that includes maybe a one-on-one session, or includes something that you normally would sell for that anyway. And then every month thereafter, it's an additional $10 or $20 or whatever to become part of the ongoing support, right? You can have a membership and all of that. So lots of different ways to use the software, but those are the 3 main ways people restrict access, with a subscription being like the top, right? Everybody loves that and uses that the most. That's the most popular feature of the software that it's being used for. So here's kind of a look at, you install this, you create something, and now you're ready to start sharing it with the world. So you're going to grab that smart link that every install comes. Once you're done with it and you hit publish, it'll tell you what your smart link is for that. And you're going to share that. If you share it on Facebook, this is what it would look like potentially, right? If this is the image you chose for your share image, what it looks like in the newsfeed. And this is where people are going to learn about your offers. They're not going to your Facebook page. They're not going to your website. They're scrolling Facebook. You catch them where they are, and you get them with this really nice image and a quick message that speaks to what maybe they're dealing with, right? They see that and they're interested in that. When they click on your post, it takes them to your app's landing page that you've created. And there is where they're going to see the gate side, if this is a gated app, of your landing page. This is a side they see and they can read and kind of look at before they have to give their information to log in or get access or pay if you're selling something, right? So they're going to see this and then they're going to say, yes, I'm interested. And they click to sign up. Facebook is going to ask them to confirm their identity. It'll already pre-fill all of this information and show that this is them. I usually like to use a custom message at the top that says, this should be your Facebook profile below. If not, log in with the right one and then click continue. They're going to click continue, confirming that, yes, this is who I am on Facebook. And that's what they're logging in with. They're then going to see, they're going to be on the same page. Now they're going to see what you've created on the restricted side of it. There's the gate side and we call it the main side. The main side is what people who have either logged in, if it's a free access, right? They're just logging in, they're registering, or they've paid and they now have paid access. This is the side they see. That person can then scroll through and read through whatever you have on the back end side of the protected content. And anytime they visit, as long as they're logged into Facebook, now that they've logged in, will always see this side. When you visit this app, you're always going to see the back end side. And on the back end is where you're going to have a list of all of the people who've registered or all the people who've paid, enrolled, pre-fill whatever word you use, depending on if this is a free or one-time or recurring app in your social relationship manager, which is just a listing of everyone that's gone through. And it's at the top of where you see the SRM. That's what SRM stands for. You click on that. And that'll list all of the people who have said yes to your offer, whether they've paid you or they've enrolled. So this is just kind of a screenshot of what it would look like for a free registration, right? Maybe they're entering a contest or they're downloading a free PDF. Here, you'll be able to see everyone. You can export that to Excel or a CSV file. You can also connect this to your CRM, like your MailChimp, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, Infusionsoft, whatever you use, right? There's so many, and automatically send emails through that. So this works, also connects as a form, right? So like a web form. If it's a paid purchase, especially if it's a membership, the SRM tab looks a little bit different. It actually includes some other information, like if this one, for example, in this screenshot here uses PayPal as a payment processor. Next to each person's name is a little P for PayPal, a little PayPal icon. And when you click on that, it can take you to their PayPal profile. If you ever need to confirm if the name on Facebook matches the person on PayPal, or adjust their subscription for some reason, or just double check something, lots of easy ways to just get directly to it. It acts as the glue between the payment processor and the actual profile on Facebook. And in doing so, makes it really easy to have a Facebook group for a membership, because connecting through the app identifies whether the person on Facebook is the same person that's paying you through PayPal. It connects the two, which really makes it convenient when you're determining whether you need to let someone into your group or time to kick them out if they've unsubscribed. If they stop paying, it'll break their access here too. So you'll be notified that there's somebody who needs to be taken out of your group. Makes it really easy. And then there's this Chrome extension, which we unveiled last year. Really cool. I use it all the time. It's a free Chrome browser extension, the 22 Social Connect, that makes it even easier. It'll color code your members in your Facebook group, or people who are trying to join your Facebook group, based on whatever colors you determine mean what, right? Active, inactive, or not found. And using this has really been helpful for me to know, once a week I go in and I check, are there any red names in my group? Those are the people who either have canceled or payment has failed, and they either need to be taken out or some type of attention needs to be brought to me, to do something for that. Also, when people are knocking on the door requesting to come in, right? You have someone who wants to join your group. I've been using questions a lot. That's been helpful. But ever since I've been using the 22 Social Connect extension, now it'll tell me right then and there if their name is a certain color which you determine what color is which. In this example, green means active. So if their name's green, I don't have to check anything. I just let them in. So that makes it super easy. All right, let's see. I'm going to just take a quick peek before I keep going, because we do also have a winner to announce this week. And I'm going to look at comments to see if anyone has sent their app ID number. Now, I've also mentioned when I first posted this earlier you can message our page. So let me just check the inbox over there too. And wrong one I opened up. And then I will just make sure that I'm not missing anyone there. And let's just look in the inbox. And while I'm doing that, let me bring this back up. All right, yeah, I do have one more slide before I go in there. Inbox. Come on, buddy. All right, nothing there. Good. Didn't miss anything. Just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So this is what it looks like for Will Irish, who's been using the software for a while, with just one of his subscription products. So like I said, you can connect up to 15 per business page. And you could have 15 different memberships if you wanted to. But this is just one of many products or offers that Will is using 22 Social to offer to his community. And from just one, he's receiving notifications. He's connected his to PayPal. It's a subscription. And so he'll get a notification letting him know that he's received a new subscription payment. And, this is monthly. So it's recurring income that he can make very easily working from home and just delivering, after going through the blueprint and knowing what it is that people really are struggling with, really need help with. He's found a systematic way to deliver and charge a monthly fee for that. So if you're figuring out, maybe you're just starting out, or you've gotten towards, you're halfway through that pyramid on the blueprint, and you're still maybe figuring out what your nurture step's going to be, or how to invite someone, or maybe, how to really just determine what it is you're going to deliver. If you're still down on the delivery stage, maybe you're a little bit farther down and you're all the way ready to scale, right? You're past the learn, earn, and now you're at scale, and you want to know, what's the next step I can take for that? What should I do now? Everyone's going to be in a different place in their business. And it's really important to know what are the right actions to take at the right time, whether you're in the beginning in the learn phase, whether you're in the earn phase, or you're ready to scale. And we're all in different places. And so what I invite you to do is take an assessment that will help you determine this. We call it the Dream Builder self-assessment. It's free. You go to 22s.com/dream to get this assessment. You fill it out, and it's going to give you a customized action plan that's based on where you are on your entrepreneurial journey, because we're all in different places. Like I said, we don't know where you're at. And a lot of times this changes. We scale and we go in kind of a circle and a cycle, and we're always building and always improving. But go to 22s.com/dream, and you'll be able to download this free assessment, take it, and figure out where you are. And that's going to give you some really helpful, just some guidance and some, steps to take in the right direction. While you're there at 22s.com/dream, you'll be able to check out some of the really cool offers we're having right now, which is number one, the biggest one is the Dream Builder Bundle, where you can bundle together the software with 22 Social with a course we've put together called the Dream Builder Blueprint course. And it really breaks apart that blueprint step by step with all of the different parts, like determining what your lifestyle is supposed to look like in the dream you want to fund it, and getting that figured out, and then working on creating an offer that works. How are you going to then, collect leads for that? What are your upsells going to be? What type of advertising are you going to do? What's your copy going to look like? So there's different parts of every business. And so we've built this together into a course that goes through these different sections. Really helpful to have and to learn and go as you're building it out and as you're testing it out. So we want you to earn and learn at the same time, and not try to, spend a lot of time and money on something without getting anything back. So as you're building, as you're learning, we want you to also earn. So you're going to implement each way, implementing the different strategies, all implementable everything taught in that course implementable with the 22 Social software. So, but that's not all. At 22s.com/dream, you get the free assessment. Check out the Dream Builder bundle. Sign up for that. You can also enter to win this bundle for free. And everyone who registers or has registered is in that drawing. We do this weekly, and we give this bundle away, which is the course and a year of 22 Social. And so I'm going to do that now. I'll check back in for questions to see if we had anything on that. But I'm going to take a peek after we announce who this week's winner is. So the winner this week that is going to get the Dream Builder bundle, which is 1 year 22 Social on us plus the course, is Doreen Corba. Yay! Awesome. Doreen, you have won this week's bundle prize. So that's the Dream Builder bundle. It's a $600 value, absolutely free. Includes a year of 22 Social, unlimited members, unlimited features, and a year and the Dream Builder Blueprint course to help you through that. You shouldn't take you a whole year to do the course, but you get the software once you've gone through the course to implement as you go. You don't have to wait. You can do it together, and you get that bundle. So message our page, Doreen. Just hit the message button at the top of the 22 Social Facebook page, and we will get you all hooked up. All right, I am going to look back. If we don't have anyone that needs an app audit or an app review, that's fine. That's great. Or any Q&A. I just want to make sure I'm not missing questions. Let me peek back over here. So, nope. I see Kay, April, Michelle just commenting. You guys are sending... Mr. Washington, thanks for letting me know. Mr. Washington, thanks for sending your well wishes to Renee. Yeah, he's not feeling good and having it's not a major surgery. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know how much I'm supposed to tell you guys. So, he's fine. He just needed me to cover for him today. And so hopefully he'll be okay. It's a surgery I've had. So I think I think he should be home. I don't think they'll keep him too long. At most, it'll be overnight. So let me refresh just in case I missed anything. Did I have any other slides? I don't think I did. No, so I can take this down. I usually like to leave that up so people know, but 22s.com/dream. It's not a hard, it's an easy to remember, 22s.com/dream. That's why we made it so short. There you can find more information about the bundle. There's even a free trial you can sign up for, but you get the free assessment. That's free. You're entered into the weekly contest. That's free. And you can join our Facebook group there too. So 22s.com/dream. We'll have links to all of those things, including the Facebook group if you're not already in there. And maybe you're catching a replay, or you've kind of gone through some older, previous episodes we've done where we've done like a dedicated training. Last week we did like a whole whiteboard thing. That was cool. Or that was 2 weeks ago. Last week Renee did doing one-on-one coaching sessions and some really good tips for that. So sometimes we get people who just watch old ones, or they have a question. The Facebook group, which you can get to 22s.com/dream, has a link to the group. That's a really good place to ask, because there's a community of people in there that can answer, and then you don't have to wait for like me or Renee or one of the moderators to respond. You'll get a lot of helpful people in there that help too. So they like to help. So that's really cool. All right. So there was one time that I did this, and I wasn't seeing a lot of questions or comments, and I thought there weren't any. And then afterwards I saw, oh my gosh, there was all these comments that I missed. So I'm going to take one last peek, because I would feel bad if I looked and there wasn't any. And if not, then we'll just wrap up nice and short and sweet today and let everyone get back to what they're working on. So I'm looking over here at comments in the group. Nope. And then I'm going to look over here at comments on the page, and I don't see any there either. So I think we're good. Yeah. Let me bring this back. Here we go. So put that link up one more time so you guys have it. And appreciate you guys being here. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I know it's a little bit early, but let check one more place. Nope, we're clear there too. I just want to check YouTube too. Even though I should be able, I see them all here on the back end over here on StreamYard. Sometimes I like to just double check in other areas just in case I'm not seeing it. But we're good. All right, guys. It was good seeing you. Take care and congratulations to our winner this week. And if you didn't win, you're always, it rolls over. So it's not like, if you didn't win, then you have to keep re-registering. You only need to register once, but you can increase your chances by sharing it with other people. So if you go to tutus.com/stream, there's a place there where it says refer or my referral link or click here to share with friends, something like that. You'll get your own customized link that you can use to share this offer with other people, and they can sign up for the assessment or whatever. And each time someone signs up using your link, it's a referral tied to you. And the more referrals you have, the higher your chances are. So it's built into the software to help make your contests and things go viral. That when you send, when someone else refers another person, it tracks them. We have what's called a leaderboard on the background. And so if you're high up on the leaderboard with lots of referrals, your chances of being chosen when we click the choose winner button are much higher than people who aren't. And that rolls over every week. So if you didn't win last week, your chances are still in there. You don't have to keep re-registering. So congratulations to this week's winner, and hopefully next week it's you. But we'd love to see you either way. And thank you guys for being here. Let me click back over here. One last peek. Looks like we're good. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.